Sam?
Gold Camry.
This car, they believe, is Bill's.
Just like mine is a gold Toyota Camry.
Bill Simmons left in the middle of the night in June and was never heard from again. Today, a volunteer diving organization believes that it has solved this missing persons case.
We want to welcome you to the final episode of Looking for Bill Simmons. Today's the day that we did actually find Bill Simmons and bring him out of the water. So many people to thank. It's been a very long road for us. We started this journey back in October of 2020. We then came back to Nashville 5, 6, 7 days. In fact, this is the 8th day for the actual recovery. Could not have done it without everybody involved. You guys have been following those episodes. If you've not yet seen the build up to this, do check out every single video leading up to this moment. And now we're going to bring you into the world of the entire search team and everybody that was involved for the recovery of Bill Simmons. So sit back and we hope that you enjoy this episode. Thank you.
Fucking background's foggy as a what? That's a foggy water setup, bro. Nashville be getting fog like that. That's crazy.
Day number 7 back in Nashville on the search for Bill Simmons. I kind of feel, I feel really bad that we've not yet found Bill. We have brought in, Team Waters.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
We
Where
brought
did you
in,
go? There,
Broc,
Bill
we brought
Simmons.
in, we brought in so many people. We've got Adam and we've got Britt and we've got Bryson and so many more that you've seen over the last few days with us. In fact, if you've not seen the other episodes, we've got the 19th we were out searching, the 20th we were out searching, the 21st, 22nd we were pulling cars while Team Waters was out on the in the area searching. We have the 23rd that everybody came together with Christy meeting new friends that can say, Christy, we know exactly what it is that you're going through.
That was wonderful. Going forward, I want to be that advocate for families because even though this nightmare is my life, at least some good can come of it.
Yeah. We're going to continue to move forward to hopefully end this chapter of that nightmare for you. And with that one, some people are not going to jump over and watch the other videos, so let's kind of bring them up to speed as to your story and Bill and what happened to that caused us to be here for you.
He was having some medical issues and he couldn't really walk anymore. They had told him that he was going to have to go on disability. He didn't. That was not Bill. He would not do that. So between the pain, the disability, and it was also the first anniversary of his mother's death, it was just a trifecta of things that just sent him over the edge. He left the house in the middle of the night in socks and shorts. He couldn't have gone far.
Yeah, so at 1:30 in the morning,
Right.
little gas, no money. So
No phone.
yeah. Well, we do have Team Waters. I want to give a big appreciation to them for coming in. If you guys have not yet met Team Waters, they've been doing sonar search and recovery of lost loved ones for over 15 years now. They started in 2005. They've recovered over 102 bodies. They've been on close to 3,000 missions. And with them, we're kind of treat them as the godparents in the world of sonar. So we're really appreciative for them coming in. And with Team Waters, I think that over the course of the last 15 years, that although with donations have come in, you guys are flat $200,000 out of your pocket that you have not been able to make up over these years. So in order to help keep them afloat, please do us a favor as we want to help bring awareness to them. They have a link in the description below for teamwaterssonar.com. They have a PayPal link, so if you can do anything to help keep them afloat and on the water, they would not be here without your generosity and your support over all these years. And I really want to, let's throw Dan on the boat with you right now. So Dan, you up for going on the boat, and let's kind of go show the viewers what Team Waters is actually looking for their boat, their setup, as we continue the search for Bill Simmons today.
Just like that, it's launched.
Why are we back here, Dennis? We're picking up a couple of areas that we didn't scan and don't want to rely on somebody else to scan it.
My man, I don't trust anybody else. If I didn't see it with my own 2 eyes, I didn't see it then.
I can't figure why he wouldn't use the boat ramp and use this, but
Well, there's a fence there too.
yeah.
So
Look at it rain now.
yeah.
They're out there getting wet.
This is nice in here.
Yeah, no, that's what I was. When we said we were scanning today, I was like, dibs on this boat.
All right, what's that? There.
We got him.
Now, don't say that we got him.
Well, we got one. How did that get way out here?
I've never seen that one before.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can see the wheels. See the shadow of the 2 wheels.
Ow! Into the.
Here it comes,
There it
right
goes
there.
right
Oh wow.
Fresh car too.
Oh,
my
God.
goodness.
Fresh car. When a car first goes in the water, it's all slick and smooth, no algae on it and things. So an image is completely different than one that has been there for a long time.
Because the sonar kind of bounces off of it a little bit.
Yeah, the sonar hits that slickness and pops and bounces off.
Okay. Jared?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, we have found a fresh car right off the hill up above the boat ramp.
I'm right above you guys right now. Are you kidding me?
No,
Yeah.
we're not kidding.
I would maybe recommend we get some guys that suited up.
Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The 2005 Toyota Camry sedan is 189.2 inches, and so 189 divided by 12, 15.75 feet. So we're right in the area.
That's about the right
Yeah,
length.
we're right in the length for a 2005 Toyota Camry. He just read 15.8, and it's 15.75 is what a. So we're dead on.
That was
was
the wave of shock
Yeah,
when we found that
I mean,
car.
so much emotion in that moment where you find a possible target. It's just like, and-
Especially
and-
after searching all week and
Yeah.
just having.
I mean, months
Yeah.
of searching. I mean, it's just, I've been to this boat ramp probably, I can't even, 20 times in the past few months, and it's incredible that he could have been right there the entire time.
Yeah, because it just doesn't make sense for a car to be there. But
Yeah, it's,
I think it goes to show you never want to rule anything
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
15.75,
yeah.
and this measured 15.8.
Wow. Yeah. I'm really proud of you guys and Team Waters and, you know, the entire crew. I mean, think about how many days that we've been on the water out here, and just Dennis's experience and Tammy's experience saying we're missing something. This is the most likely scenario, as well as, in fact, Tammy kind of give us a statistics. I've seen some statistics in the past as to people that go missing that's in their vehicle, that they're normally no further than X number of miles from
No
their
more
house.
than 5 miles from home.
Yeah, and his neighborhood is just right here. And this is, right now, for me, what I'm feeling, the emotions from this.
I know.
It's
My
like,
heart's racing.
yeah, it's like,
I mean,
it's like you just know.
Look how foggy it is, dude. That's where horror movies are made. Right there on that lake. That's Camp Crystal Lake right there, Pippin. Holy shit.
I ain't got enough cord.
Did she just fish a car?
Back into the car and way up
Oh,
there.
got it. And pull it out of my hand.
So you'll have a little bit of current, but the big thing is, I mean, you're gonna be behind it.
Yes.
If you just get down,
Yes.
so sink as fast as you can and pull yourself to it. But also kick at the same time to try not to pull that magnet off of there. Okay, I got it. Sam's got it. I think Broc might have lost out, but
That current's strong.
well, they're on it, so that's good.
Bro, this underwater camera stuff is like the business, dude. Whoa! What kind of car are they looking for again? Camry. Camry, right? Gold Camry, Toyota. Toyota. Hey man, but they've been out there for like 8 days or something like that, you know what I mean? Tattoos.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That is
At least we don't
not
have to
good.
leave without him.
I feel relieved.
They all gotta stay quiet.
Christina's going to
That
have,
was fresh.
or at least start to have some answers, or and be able to start a little bit of her healing process.
Damn, this is a 38-minute video.
So one of my difficulties with this right now is that we have now identified that this is Bill Simmons' car. We have not yet been able to identify if Bill Simmons is in the vehicle. So now the struggle is and normally the families have been, some families have been with us through the entire day, whereas Christy at this point has gone home. And without wanting to give her like the hopes of Bill is in there 100%, it's the struggle of, do we call Christy right now and get her hopes up, or do we not? And with Tammy and Dennis, they've been on 102 of the actual recoveries. They said right now we need to just take the proper steps, notifying the local authorities. It's not our job right now without Christy being here.
Sure.
That as much as we want to, and it pains us, Christy, because I know you're gonna be watching this, that we have to go through the proper protocols and kind of listen to Tammy and Dennis as well, because they've been on so many. So right now, Christy, we're all thinking of you right now, and we're going to bring the vehicle out and see where it goes from here for you, okay? So right now we're going to call the lead detective of the cold case on this one. And
this is actually the sergeant in charge of cold case.
Okay.
Hey, Sergeant Rutsky, this is Karen Bennett. How are you?
I'm doing well.
All right. I'm standing here with Jared Lasik.
Sir, this is Jared Lasik, and we're down here. We've actually found Bill Simmons' vehicle. We have not been able to identify whether Bill is inside or not. The car is currently upside down. We are in Lock 2 Park. We have the vehicle marked for you, and we're now notifying you and turning this over to you, and we're here to assist you in any way that you would like us to. But
Okay. Yeah, I'll send somebody down there and coordinate with you. I appreciate the help.
Absolutely. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Just had Doug run the plate on his towing software. Comes back, 2005 Toyota Camry. It's his car. The driver's side door is cracked open. I'm not 100% confident that he's in there. I looked and a little bit. I didn't see anything.
So besides the door, how are the windows?
Windows are up. So
windshield is intact?
Windshield is, I couldn't tell the way it was sitting. Everything that I could see was up and intact. 100% the car, we'll see if he's in there. I'm leaning towards yes. Just with the position of the car, how everything is sat, and the flow of the river. Has Christine been notified?
We are not. Per the advice of, and this is where I struggle, per the advice of Dennis and Tammy, because we have not been able to identify that he is in there, we don't want to get her hopes up. And so I'm struggling with this because that we've worked side by side with families before that have been at banks with us, and so they know immediately.
Yeah.
With this one, Christy was down here with us this morning, but Christy has gone home for now as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay to disregard Tammy and Dennis, but I'm also at the same time they've been on 102 of these as
Yeah,
well.
but who are we here for though?
Yeah, I understand that.
So, but,
I mean, I guess let's just kind of take a group consensus. I mean, this is not my decision. This is we are all here. I mean, we have an emotionally vested interest with being with Christy and helping her out as much as we've been here. Karen? Doug?
If he wants to, I'm like,
fine if you don't want to chime in on
you
this.
found it, man.
So,
you go
my
do it.
consensus is that we
You do it, Braham.
I think as long as we 100% know that is the tag.
That 100%. That's the tag. That's the vehicle.
Yeah.
We can let her know we find.
She may not even be able to.
I do not think this should be a phone call. I think this is you drive there. You go there, or somebody goes there is with her. This isn't. We're not calling her. We need to show up and be there to deliver this message.
I want to set his ass, but like, then you're gonna go, bruh. You feel me, dude? It was your idea to do it, you do it. I'll stand by your side and I'll jump in when needed, but you are going to do the talking. Home skillet slice. With your beard all nice. I'm stupid, leave me alone. Bro, you can't just do that. That's so fucked up.
Right now we know that we have this car.
We found this car.
I would prefer, as far as where we're at.
Oh man,
is for
I've sat in those chairs. Not hers, but those chairs. Comfortable.
That's tough, Dan.
So tough.
I mean, you have losing a bill. You have the one thing that she just said, I need my mama. And I know that power because my wife lost her mom years ago. And that's all a daughter wants when her mom is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Is I want my mama. Her mom was her rock. And she's not here right now. And in fact, I think that her mom's birthday is tomorrow or something.
No, the funeral.
The funeral is tomorrow.
Yes.
So I mean, all this is hitting her, just like right here, right now, as it's all coming together. Is the storm is what this is. But soon that storm is gonna pass for her, and she'll be.
Did her mom just die too?
Rebuilding her life from this.
Shut the front door.
Another part of what she needed to be able to start moving forward and start healing from it. So bring it back over to the park and kind of keep everybody involved in the recovery process from there, and let's see if we can find answers today to who we are bringing Bill home.
So we talked with OEM, and they're just wanting us to kind of get some photos of where they went in, because they're not going to have anybody out today for sure.
This is Detective Adam Weeks. He's the detective on Bill's case.
Man, dude.
This is Jerry.
I still would have said to dude, like, you want to go? Then go, bro.
Heading up this, and
Yeah, so if we can just kind of get some photos of sort of where everything is at, if y'all don't mind walking us through that, and we'll take photos and let OEM know, because it'll be them, not us,
I can't think of Matt's last name. I think y'all probably know him. He's the diver from OEM, or one of them. But I talked to him, and the earliest he can get his team together is in the morning.
Okay.
So we're kind of on their schedule.
Right. So we're going back to Chrissy's right now because I told her that any information, any updates I would give her in person. Right now, the information that we have is they are not pulling the car today because the dive team was not available to come down, being this late in the day, and they were already on other personal activities for the day. So with that, we're gonna go give Christy the information and let her know the plan for tomorrow. Thank you. Yep. So where we're at right now.
No, you get to that fucking water and you get that car out.
Until tomorrow.
A family needs closure, dude. This girl needs closure.
Do that to me.
That's so messed up, man. You put your scuba gear on, you put your flashlights on, you get in there and you get that car out, man. No way, dude. You're gonna make that person wait?
I don't even know how I want to present and share this. We have a very good
see what I mean? See what I mean? That is some lazy ass police work right there.
That for us and has talked to multiple departments with this. Nobody is telling us, AWP, we know you're in town, don't touch Bill's car. We're not telling you to do the car. All we are saying is, if the car ends up on the bank, we will handle the car from there, and nobody will be in trouble.
Okay. So let's review the footage that I have, come up with a plan. I think I might like a net of sorts, you know, like a fishing casting net perhaps to wrap around. We can discuss that. Okay. And let's come up with a plan and execute the plan.
Go get that fucking car, bro.
Alright, you ready? Back for day 2. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking because I think that we kind of caught everybody up to speed as to OEM is not doing this. We're actually going to be taking the lead on this one today. So we're going to set up a couple of lines and we'll go into more detail with it, but we're going to feed the bags down. We have to use lift bags in this one, and using the lift bags in a current that's ripping as much as it is, we have to just be 100% on our game. So if we slide bags from the upper side downstream on a carabiner on the line that I already have attached to a chain around an axle on the car, it's going to make our job a lot easier working with instead of against. Now, it may not make a whole lot of sense, but we're going to talk more in detail with the crew in just a few minutes. So what they're doing right now is they actually have a grappling hook, so he's grappled onto the car right now, and he's feeding 100 to 150 feet of line over to the shore right now, which is going to bring us over to what we have going on. So first thing we have is we have the buoy in the water right here. That's that red buoy, and kind of the concrete wall is, the concrete wall kind of starts right about here and goes down, and then we have the boat ramp downriver here. The car itself right now is currently upside down, facing upstream, which means that the driver's side is facing the wall right now. So driver's side is on this side. The passenger door right now is cracked open just a little bit, and it's not open much, but it's open enough that, you know, you could wiggle out of there, but for the size that Bill is and the way that the car went in with Bill being over here on the driver's side, I don't envision that Bill is, you know, has moved from his location. The biggest concern that I have of the day is that we do have a sunroof on this car, and with that sunroof being upside down in the river, I believe that it is now broken. So that's where we bring into the balancing the safety of the dive team today, as well as balancing if Bill is inside the car, making sure that Bill does not come out of the car. So one of the first things we're doing is we have that line that's coming down from the shore that is on the grappling hook. So grappling hook down, and we don't know where it's at on the car, we just know that it's grappled to the car somewhere. I'm going to be coming down this line with a second line and a chain. That first hookup that I do is going to be with a 4-foot chain to this front axle, and it's going to be nice and tight, and then once that's nice and tight, we're going to really tighten up and make that line taut, so that way we can then slide the 1,500 pound lift bags down that line. But before I start sliding the bags down this line, we have Sam and Broc are going to come down, and they're going to use the nets and attach them with magnets to the driver's side over here. So that way we have a net that is attached to the top of the car with a magnet, as well as to the bottom of the car with a magnet, completely keeping that window, because when we rotate this car up, in fact, I need to go to this side with the axles because we're going to be rotating the car up on the driver's side, which may cause those windows to break. And so, but now the car is on the bottom and that net is there, so when we do lift the car, nothing is going to come out of the car. after Sam and Broc have cleared the area, then Bryson, I'll have you come down with one of the bags, down one of the lines, and you're just going to guide it down, and it's automatically going to stop at the wheel. From there, we're going to bounce back off of it, and then we're going to come back down with the tanks. Once the tanks are down, I have everything connected, then I'll inflate the rear one first, and then I'll inflate the front one. It's then going to bring the car up, and because the car is attached to a nice solid tree up on the bank up here, the current is just going to gently move it over to the retaining wall over here. Once it's at the retaining wall, I'm also going to have two 10-foot chains attached to both of these wheels. And the reason for it is because now those 10-foot chains are now hanging. Which one is going to be the safer chain for me to grab? So that way I can then put a third lift bag on here, finish rotating the car, and now the car is ready to float down the river to the boat ramp where we'll pull it out using Dad's towing. Everybody pretty clear on that one? Yep. Any questions? Okay. Be safe. Don't get underneath the car. And let's bring Bill home. Let's do it. And then, yeah, so I'll need some good shore support down here.
Wow. Wow, that's like some crazy shit.
Alright, check. We're good to go. Here we go.
I think I'm perfectly clear on that one, dude. Like, you did a great job explaining that shit. Stay clear of those tense chains too, man.
Alright, curtain's getting stronger. We'll clear the car soon. Alright, we just bumped into the car. That's good. Now we're gonna have to unhook. This is the tricky part. I need to position myself on the car and unhook this line and get it hooked up to one of the axles without losing it. Let's just hang right here and see if I can actually get this line moved to the front.
Like, for real.
Alright, so we're at the front right here. Make sure we go through the frame here. Nice tight connection. Alright, that chain is locked on. Now we're gonna head back. Alright, now. Oh, that was in there, good.
Wow,
I like exactly what happened there. Go down through there. Down through here. Left around 3, so let's attach point to there.
For sure.
I prefer that we go down around here. Oh yeah, let's redo that one. A lot happier with that connection now. Sweet. 2 solid connections. Sweet sweet, we're off and we're safe. We're heading on up. We're good.
Wow, this is nuts. Like, this is a...
Good to go. All right, they're coming to you now. Y'all be safe, guys. I'm going to see Christy. Thank you, guys. All right. So, guys, what we have is here. Jared has pre-rigged the chains for the lift bags.
Now the surf nets are going to show up.
He's clear of the vehicle. Sam and Broc are following the guideline down. They have 2 nets. They're going to wrap the car in a net to contain the vehicle and anything that may be in it so that it stays in it. Once they're clear of the vehicle, we're going to send the next wave of divers down with the lift bags, secure the lift bags, and that's when we'll do the controlled roll and also make sure the car and the nets are there to contain whatever may or may not be inside so that the contents of the vehicle stay in there. Sam and Broc just got back in from containing the vehicle with a net. Now the second wave of divers are in and the lift bags are going down.
Now we're heading on down. We want to get this carabiner attached to that chain. There we go.
This is some heavy rescue 401, bro.
We have both lift bags at this moment that are down. Jared is preparing to get back in the water. He's gonna zip line 2 tanks of air down to those bags, and I would say here in about 15 minutes, we'll be floating.
You're welcome.
Okay, are we close? Alright, we're in the car. Moving the tank off the soft tackle. Moving the tank onto the carabiner of the slip bag. So we're on there. Now, I need the hose. I'm looking for the hose. Okay, I found the hose. There we go. The hoses are now connected.
This is so cool.
We're gonna blow it. Alright, here we go. Showtime.
So right now we have one lift back that's attached and fully inflated. Jared's going down to inflate the other lift bag, which is already attached.
Okay, there we go. I can feel it lifting up. Alright, we're coming up. We should be hitting the surface any moment now. Going up, we're up, we're up. Alright.
There we go. Alright, we're floating. We got her. Yeah, we got her. The way that's acting, that has weight on it.
I can't find my chain, so we may just drag it like
This shit is blowing my mind, Pippin. Shut the front door!
We have it in the position
Dude,
we want
what
right
is
now.
going
Our
on
ideal
right
position
now?
would have been to put a third bag on there and actually flip it. But because the car is, imagine this is the bottom of the car, we have our 2 10-foot chains over here. Going down, we cannot get a bag and the chains properly and safely over here because we would be working directly underneath the car. So for that reason, we chose to just float it down here from, with just
Dude,
the
he
2
spent
bags
that whole
on
channel.
there. What we're gonna do now is we have Dad's
pretty
towing
dope.
us here. We're going to put 2 wide bridles on here, or the thick hooks, whatever they choose. The bottom is now touching, and so we're gonna finish rotating it on its wheels, and then they'll turn and pull it up from there.
All right, so I'm going to attach this to the chain.
Yes.
$500. So this is going to the back chain.
Correct.
To the other one. Okay.
Yep.
Dude, this is so dope.
The way it's sitting right now, with him pulling, it should right the car.
Good. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah. That's what we're doing right now.
These flies are annoying as shit tonight, man. Bro, I just can't believe this, man. Like, this is awesome because, well, first of all, they brought a heavy rescue. It's not a rotator, but it's definitely a boom lift. You know what I mean? And that's, in this situation, that's just as good from what I've learned watching, you know, Heavy Rescue 401 and Highway Through Hell.
See, I was going in the back. The windows are out now. Yeah.
Oh my God, it is a rotator. Shut the front door. That's what's up.
Hey, hold on a second.
All right, there's your.
Guys, cameras off. Come on. He's here. I've got it. Yeah, hey, let's cover the windows.
Dude, that's dope.
All right, tow crew and dive crew only. Everybody else at the top of the parking lot. Tow crew and dive crew only. Everybody else at the top of the parking lot.
Work, Jared.
What are you trying to do? I'm trying to get this
Same you, Sam.
Glue off the blue rope?
No, I'm trying to get this chain off for him. I'm trying to get on something solid.
Dude, that is so nuts, bro. That is so nuts,
a lot of
man.
effort has really gone into this to get to this point. You know, if you've followed through the entire season,
This is a 38 minute,
taking place.
This is 38 minutes with the video, but this has been a roller coaster.
17 cards while we're also looking for Bill Simmons. You know, we've been here for 8 days now. You know, we could not have done it without, you know, Broc the Rock and Sam and Team Waters and Bryson and Anthony and, you know, Dad's Tony and everybody that's come in. We want to do one more thing. We want to invite you to the celebration of Bill Simmons. So later on this evening,
Bro, y'all
we're
can't see
actually
me
going
right
to be
now.
doing
My
a
legs
candlelight
going.
vigil, not only for Bill Simmons, but also for Christy's mom, who was actually, Christy's actually at, you know, her mom's funeral today as well. On that note, we really appreciate you being here. If you've not already done so, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you.
All right. Bro, all I know is that's crazy, dude. That is some crazy stuff right there, bro. These boys is talented, man. You guys are talented for real. Yo, it's been great. One love. Peace.